So, hi. By the time you're probably seeing this, my old vinyl collection video will have been deleted from my YouTube channel because, like, I didn't like it. But anyways, I'm going to do a second vinyl collection video because since then I've gotten a lot more records, and in the last video I included the vintage,
like, thrift store, kind of like a $1 bin section records that I got, and I honestly haven't really listened to full way, so I'm just kind of like excluding them from this whole thing that's going on right now. So,
yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time talking. The first record I have here is Get I Primes by Grimes. I have Grimes' entire discography because I love her, and yeah, just put them. I didn't think this through. Then I have Homogenic by Björk, which is the very first record that I got, and I remember finding this at HMV and thinking, like, this is my baby. It was a great day. It was a very good day. I remember holding it in my lap, like, when I went home, like it was a baby, and it still is my child, one of many. 1998. Wait. What's this album called? 1992 Deluxe. I'm really sorry, Princess. Yeah, I keep forgetting the end number, but I know it's 1990 something. But it's 1992 Deluxe by Princess Nokia. My friend got it for me for Christmas. Shout out Isaiah if you're watching. Thank you so much. I love this album. I don't know if I've ever played it though, because I have just so many records. But we have Post by Björk, which is awesome, and I accidentally ripped the... Oh no, sorry, I thought the slip was gone. I actually ripped the slip, but it's not that big of a deal. Ooh, that almost fell out. We have the insane bootleg of Lana Del Rey, aka Lazy Grit, which is Lana's like first studio album. If you're excluding May Jailer, because I know a lot of people will do, but I love May Jailer. I wish she had Sirens on vinyl, because I get it, and that would complete my entire Lana collection. We also have Marvita by Caliuchis, which is also a bootleg, which I found at my local record shop. Callie might kill me for having this. Ooh, the Phone Sex EP by Grimes and Blood Diamonds. Another shout out to my friend B who got this for me. She lives in the UK and we were exchanging Christmas gifts and she got me this, which is insane because, like, international shipping fucking sucks. Here's I Thought I Was an Alien by Soko, which I had to order online because I couldn't find it in any record shop, but then I went to my local record shop like a week ago and I found it. I also lost this. You're asking, like, how do you lose a record? But I accidentally dropped it behind, like, my record player's right there, and then there was a gap between my bed and the wall, and it just slipped under there, and it was there for like half a year, and I could not fucking find it. Then we got Georgia Smith's Lost and Found, which I got for Christmas. I just recently saw Georgia Smith in concert. She was insanely good. But this is... Oh god, I'm sorry about that reflection. This is self-titled Tommy Genesis, which I don't think I have listened to yet, but this is the exclusive Urban Outfitters version, so I'm pretty sure it has a red vinyl. Trenched by 21 Pilots. This is a really thick album. I don't know why. It's just a double disc, but for some reason it's a lot heavier than my other records, so... shout out to my mom who got this for me, because I was having a mental breakdown. Marina and the Diamonds, The Family Jewels. I love Marina, and this is my favorite Marina album, and I'm going to see Marina in September! I feel like everyone needs this. This is self-explanatory. I just love Lana so much. I just love Lana! Subtract by Subtract. It's a really great album. I have no idea how I found Subtract, but I'm really glad I did. And we have the one with the dent in the front of it. This is Vespertine by Björk, who I also love, and I've been trying for a while to complete, like, my vinyl collection of hers. She's like a lot of albums. I think I have most of them anyways, but I'm not exactly that much of a fan of Utopia, so we'll see. On to the second section of things. So first of all, we have Ultraviolence by Lana Del Rey, which love Lana. And then we have another Galeri kind of record, which is this is My Dreams Dictate My Reality by Soko, which is an awesome post-punk record. It's clearly very Cure-inspired. I love The Cure, so I love this record. I find it really upsetting the fact that Soko asked Robert Smith to, like, do guitar work and, like, collab with her on this record, and he didn't respond. It makes me really upset considering the fact that he literally collaborated with Crystal Castles. So hopefully next album she gets like, I don't know, Morrissey or something. She's a vegan. Then we have Volnakira Bjork, which you can't see, but it has a matte cover and it also has a vinyl slip cover, which is hanging around my room somewhere. But so next I have Number One Angel and Pop 2 by Charlie XCX, and I personally prefer the Pop 2 side, but I don't know, to each their own. Number One Angel is really good as well. There's a cat meowing outside my door. Baby! I might have to let him in. Baby! Hi, kitty. Hi. Can I come in or no? No? Hi. This is the Dark Bloom EP by Dion and Grimes, and I only really got it for Grimes section. I remember for like a time that I thought this was like my prized possession because it was like rare or something, but it's really not, like compared to the other things I have and compared to just other stuff. It's like, it's really not that rare of a find. Okay, and then I also got this for Christmas, which is Iridescence by Brockhampton, and I love Brockhampton. I really hope to get their new album on vinyl when it comes out. And I really wish that they had the saturations on record, because my favorite saturation of theirs is probably saturation 3. It's like switched between 1 and 3. Never 2 though, I don't know why, but I have a story with this one. We have Unreleased by Lana Del Rey, which I also got for Christmas, which is weird. I don't know how my mom found it, but I remember at the time when I like ran a Lana Del Rey fan page, this was a really rare find, and I was so happy to have it. I didn't know how my mom got it without getting like scammed or whatever, but she did, so I was so happy. And then I was at my record shop last week, and I look in the Lana Del Rey section, and they're selling this. And here I was thinking it was like some sort of rarity that barely anyone has, and I guess now I'm happy that it's available to like everyone to explore Lana's Unreleased, because I personally think it's like a lot of the songs are better than her released songs, but like, I don't know, I just kind of wish it was like more of a rarity still. It's really expensive though, so. And then we have Control by SZA, which is probably one of my favorite albums like ever. I feel like I could say that for a lot of these albums.
Obviously I wouldn't get a record of them if I didn't like them.
This is Art Angels by Grimes. Like I said, I have all of Grimes' records. I love this photo for on the back. They never released it without the text on it, but I know I could just like easily probably edit that away. She's my wife. I feel like I haven't heard this album in like a really long time. So now we have Lana Del Rey's Honeymoon, which is a really great album, which I got after my my first exams in grade 9. I was like really stressed out, and I'm like,
I need to spend money.
oh, these are all my Lanas. I try to like sort them by artist, but they get messed up the more that I listen to them. So this is Paradise by Lana, and I would really like the Paradise box set, the Ultraviolence box set, like all those kind of like exclusive little Lana stuff. Even though I already have these records, I'd still like to amass sort of like a Lana Del Rey collection, because some of them come with photo prints, and I clearly don't have enough stuff on my walls. Last of the Lanas, don't worry. This is Lana Del Rey's Lust for Life, which I got like the second it came out, and I will do so with Norman fucking Rockwell. So pretty, I love Lana. But anyways, here is Visions by Grimes. This is actually the Canadian version of the record. So it doesn't include like some of my favorite songs of hers, which are like Color of Moonlight. It doesn't have Know the Way, which is really upsetting because Know the Way is like one of my favorite Grimes songs. But it also does include Ambrosia and Life After Death, as well as a rearranged track listing. So, you know, I'm happy about that because maybe this is like an exclusive edition or something. Oh, okay. So this is kind of like a prized possession. So this is Bjork's Biophilia Live, and this is a 3 vinyl record. So I'm just gonna try to open this up here. And in the middle it has the disc. I don't know if you can. But anyways, it has a disc that you can watch Biophilia Live, and Biophilia Live is fantastic. I saw it the day I got it, and she has a really amazing rendition of Thunderbolt with the Tesla coil, and that tour was just awesome. And I really wish she'd come to Canada. Like, yeah, this is one of my most recent records that I just got. So this is Crystal Castles 2 by Crystal Castles. Yep, this record is very good. It was a very hard choice to pick
between this Crystal Castles one and then and Crystal Castles.
3. I don't know why they just don't name their albums different things. It makes it very confusing. Puberty 2 by Minsky, which is an awesome record. It's weird because I got this back when I didn't really like Minsky all that much, so I don't know why I bought it, but as soon as I started listening to this vinyl full way through, it has just been an experience for me. And now this is one of my most played albums. But this album, it shouldn't work, but it does. Like Happy, like if you listen to the beats on Happy, it shouldn't sound good, but it does, and she just makes it work. I really admire Mitski. I think everyone should. And then I have this, which I ordered online, which is All My Demons Greeting Me as a Friend by Aurora. I went to an Aurora concert earlier this year, and it really like sparked my love for her because I like, if you like Aurora, if you don't like Aurora, and she comes to like your town, you should probably go, even if it's like higher up. I think everyone needs to experience hearing her voice live and seeing her energy, because she was genuinely the best concert I've ever been to. Like, and I guess I haven't really been that many concerts, but she was incredible. And my whole family is obsessed with her. Yeah, my parents cried at that concert, which is nuts because I feel like my parents never cry. Oh, well, this is actually one of my most played albums as well. So this is Cocteau Twins, Heaven or Las Vegas. I've been really getting into the Cocteau Twins lately. Most played artist for like the past month. I have like 500 Scrabbles on them this week, which is, you know how Last FM, it just means I have 500 plays on them. So yeah, more recent stuff is Poppies, Am I a Girl? This was actually the last one I saw on sale at Urban Outfitters, and it's an exclusive one, so I have a Poppy poster right there in my room, which I'll probably like show off on a room tour or something like that. So this is Jessica Rabbit by Sleigh Bells, which is an awesome album, even though my parents always kind of get annoyed with me when I play it because they don't really like Sleigh Bells. Different Kind of Human by Aurora, which is probably undoubtedly my favorite album this year so far. Which kind of sounds a bit sad because I know a lot of people are saying that Igor is the best of this year, but I personally think that this is made me cry the first time I listened to it. Maybe that's because I love Aurora, but maybe it's because it's good. Porque no gustos. And then this is the newest record that I got alongside the Crystal Castles 2 record just last week, and this is Treats by Sleigh Bells, which I have put on my vinyl player right now. My record player. Her name's Alexis Krauss, and I think his name's David something, but for some reason she follows me on Instagram and I have no idea why. So I almost forgot about these two, which are hung up in the wall in my studio.
Which isn't much of a studio, and I'm not going to show any of it because it's a mess.
But that is Hafaxa by Grimes, which is undoubtedly my favorite album like of all time, so that's why it's on the wall. And then that is Pornography by The Cure, which is also a fantastic album. I want to start getting The Cure records. So those are all of the records I own. As you can see, I like music, and I would really like more records. I was really, when I'm in the record stores, I'm always eyeing like
Any Janelle Monáe record, Isolation by Caliuchis, any Ariana Grande record.
I'm really happy that Thank You Next is getting like released actually on vinyl, because it's about time. I'm really just waiting for new music. That's all I'm doing at this point, because I mean all of my favorite artists are releasing music this year or already have released music this year, so it's kind of like driving me insane. I mean, let's see, like, who's released music this year / is going to?
Like Aurora already released something, Grimes is supposed to release something, Brockhampton new album this month, Lana Del Rey new album this month, SZA, hopefully A is coming soon, Poppy released the Choke EP, The Cure is having an album out by winter, which is late in the year, but I'm up for it, and probably a lot of other artists that I'm completely missing. Oh, Marina released an album this year. I saw Kelly just in Georgia Smith. Ariana Grande released an album this year. Charlie's releasing an album this year. What is up with this?
I feel like this year is just gonna be like the best year for music ever. It's like the year is already halfway over, and only like 3 of those artists that I mentioned have already released music. So it's kind of weird. But anyway, what I'm gonna do. I don't know. So, anyways, thank you, and yeah.